So my missus went away on a girls' trip to Queensland, and we have a 2 and a 4-year-old.
Yep.
Now, we're in the trenches, as everyone likes to remind us, in terms of parenthood, where it's still, waking up all night and getting them ready. Just solo dadding.
We have to do everything for them.
Take him childcare.
They can't do anything.
They're idiots.
Absolute freeloaders.
Like, they can't even put their shoes on, and they're Velcro.
Yeah.
That's how dumb they are.
Come on.
Anyway, so she flies off to Queensland. I've got him for 3 days, and I just did not complain once. Barely heard from her, which is fine, because if I go away on a trip, I barely want to call home. It gets in the way.
For a second, I'm almost siding with Lee already, because in the message you sent us that said I might bring this up, but you said 4 days. Already we've got the truth that it's 3 days.
I think it was 3 days. Felt like 4 weeks.
It's going to be 45 minutes by the end of this fucking conversation.
And she went to the shops. She just went to Coles and back. No, anyway, so 3 days, I nailed it. I kept him alive, which I think was my only
So we can ask.
real duty. I actually had a great weekend. I took him to another mate's house, stayed overnight, got pissed in the shed with him. They've got some daughters, so I barely saw my kids.
You can't bring this information in if you're trying to get sympathy.
She doesn't need to know this. It's not like we're recording it.
Yeah.
Pick her up from the airport and do the whole, I've got shitload of brownie points here.
Yeah.
Like, I can go, I don't know what the equivalent of dad to mum is, but I believe now I get a 3-week holiday in Vegas. That's what I think I deserve.
Yeah.
Within 5 days, it gets to the following weekend, gets to Friday, I want to go to the pub and watch the footy. I get what about bathing and shower, putting them, bed bath routine to put them to sleep. And I don't know. She's forgotten. It's now been 3 weeks. Is there any way of bringing it up again, or have I missed my window?
You do have to basically bring it up again, but you can't bring it up again.
Oh, okay, this is good.
So, yeah, I went really... You're going to like this, because I went really into almost Larry David territory.
You're completely correct. If I now 3 weeks later go, remember that Queensland trip 3 days ago? She will cotton on too quickly.
She knows that's why you did it, and you'll never be able to do it again.
Yeah.
So I was thinking you got to have someone else bring it up, but how can you still do it without her,
Oh, this is good. Yeah.
I think we should make a group message.
Yeah.
Now, why would we? At the moment, I've done a couple of things with Sportsbet, and Leah's been working there.
Yeah, producer.
We're trying to film something. Let's just, for the sake of this, tell Leah she's going to be an associate producer. We know they do fuck all anyway. And we make a group message, me, you, her, Luke Goodall maybe.
A couple other producers.
We do a few dummy messages over weeks just to get her comfortable and then I slip in something. I'm going to Queensland. So you guys went to Queensland recently, didn't you? And then she'll have to say, no, it was just me. And then I can say, oh, geez, so Max got left with the kids. What? Father of the year. What?
That is a long play.
Yeah.
If you need to cash in quick, that's the long play.
Here we go.
If you need to cash in quick.
Which is usually, my plans are usually last minute. So I need quick turnaround.
Yeah. So I reckon it's, babe, can you show us some photos of the trip? I'd love to see how your trip went. And just on the phone, and you're like, when was that? So that was Saturday. Oh, that's when I took him to the park. and just sort of, so it was Friday. Oh, what were we doing then? And just... and if,
preparing dinner, I think I was.
Yeah, I think it's... I should be able to see through it, but still. It'll
oh, look.
That's the easier version.
For me, low risk, high reward. High risk.
Quick reward. Yeah, if you need... Potentially, and I don't mean to be negative, Nelly here, potentially she was thinking her trip was cashing in on the 3 years of brownie points that she's been building up. And I'm just throwing it out there that that trip might actually make you even, not
ahead.
5 years ahead.
Because you're saying she's forgotten, but she's only doing it because you had forgotten about 5 other things.
You've just disregarded her 3 years of basically raising the children by herself, so she can have what's now looking like an 8-hour trip away with her friends.
Yeah, good.